Hey everyone, Greg from Carid.com and welcome back to the shop. And in today's video, I wanted to showcase a company that is one of the largest aftermarket suppliers for high quality OE replacement lighting. This time it's going to come from the team over at Replace, and these right here are just a handful of their OE replacement headlights and taillights. Now before we dive right in, let's talk about why you even want or need to replace your factory headlights or taillights in the first place. Now your headlights, they take a lot of abuse over time. They're going to be subject to UV rays, blistering heat, cold weather, and just about anything else that Mother Nature can muster up. Over time, this can cause lenses to build up some serious oxidation, which in turn causes poor visibility at night. Now sure, you can use a headlight restoration kit, but that's only going to last you so long. And your taillights, well, they're going to suffer from the exact same elements, and they can limit visibility to other drivers. And who hasn't been in a fender bender and smashed up a lens before, either a headlight or a taillight? It doesn't matter if it's another car, maybe the corner of your garage, or even just a parking lot accident. This stuff happens. But you also can't be driving around with a busted lens, and that's where Replace's huge line of OE light housings comes in. So again guys, the lights I have with me today are just a small sample of what Replace has to offer in the OE replacement lighting market. Their inventory is stockpiled with headlights and taillights for all sorts of different cars, trucks, and SUVs, from domestic and European brands to Asian and even Japanese models. Honestly, it's so extensive that the only way to really find out if they have the right replacement light assembly for you is to head over to the site and enter in your vehicle's year, make, and model to find out. Now, extensive inventory aside, that's not the only reason why I really wanted to showcase this brand. Now, the different variations of lights that they offer in their lineup is also very impressive. Now, what I mean is a large majority of late model cars and trucks are no longer using your standard composite light assembly with a halogen bulb. They're going to be a little bit more complex these days. They use LED lighting, fiber optics, HID and xenon setups, and even technology like adaptive lighting, which allows your headlight beam to move with input from your vehicle's steering wheel. And for a long time, if you needed to replace a light assembly with these types of technology in it, you had to go directly to the dealer. Well, the team at Replace, they saw a need to build quality light assemblies that were going to be compatible with all the latest and greatest technology, and they delivered. Replace really can offer you a headlight or a taillight identical to your original for loads less than the dealer. Now, with Replace's extensive inventory covered, let's go ahead and talk about the quality of these parts. Well, like many other OE replacement products on our website, you're going to have a few different options. When you search on our site and find the exact OE replacement light assembly that you need for your car, you may notice 2 or 3 different quality levels that are offered. These will be labeled as either good, better, or best, and let me explain the differences to you. Now, a good quality part, sometimes called a value line part, is just that. It's a really good part. Now, the material used will be very similar to OE, but not exactly the same. These parts will still fit and function like OE, but they don't have a third-party certification for overall quality. A good quality part is going to be the best bang for your buck to get your car back together. Now, a better quality part, sometimes called a standard line part, is going to be a step up from good. Think of a better quality part as OE equivalent. Now, the oversight for these parts is one step above good, meaning that while there is an actual independent quality certification process, it's not a brand name certification like CAPA or NSF, which are two that we're going to talk about in just a few moments. And finally, we come to the best quality rating. While it might be really tempting to think of a best rated part as simply the best, in reality, you need to pay attention because there are several different kinds of best rated parts depending on who's actually assigning the quality rating. Now, the 3 common quality ratings for a best part will either be Platinum Plus, NSF certified, or CAPA certified. Let's go ahead and talk about Platinum Plus first. Now, this best level quality rating ensures the end consumer that these parts will meet the highest standards for fit, appearance, and compliance to ISO standards. A key difference with Platinum Plus is that the inspections are conducted by the actual manufacturers themselves rather than a third-party agency. Now, another best quality certification you might see is NSF. An NSF certification is another way that Replace validates that their replacement parts are going to be free from any defects and are also functionality equivalent to OE parts. But among all the different independent third-party certification organizations, CAPA might be one of the better known ones for auto collision repair parts. Now, CAPA, which stands for Certified Automotive Parts Association, has certified over 5,000 of Replace's parts for quality, performance, integrity, and fit and finish, among other things. A CAPA certified part is clearly a best quality part, but let's remember, so are Platinum Plus and NSF certified parts. Well guys, we're not done with best quality rated parts just yet. Now, in some instances, Replace will actually hand select certain used parts and recondition them as remanufactured OE parts. In this way, you're guaranteed OE levels of fitment with considerable cost savings. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up my review today of Replace's OE replacement headlights and taillights. So if your car is suffering from worn, oxidized lenses, or maybe you just weren't paying attention one of those days and you ended up backing up into something and cracking a lens, head over to Carid.com right now, enter in your vehicle's year, make, and model to find out what Replace can offer you to get your car back in one piece. And as always, I'm Greg from Carid.com, and I will see you guys next time.